Hi, this is Mike Regan with Transact's 2-Minute Warning for the week of October 10th. And in this week's 2-Minute Warning, we're taking a look at some important issues which could disrupt your supply chains and really mess up your freight budgets. If you've been watching these 2-minute warnings for any length of time, you'll know that one of the messages I periodically like to deliver is based on a book called Predictable Surprises. Now, the point of this book is that people are occasionally surprised by some big events, but these authors do a great job of highlighting the fact that these surprises were entirely predictable if you look at the data and the things that are happening. In other words, they can foretell some things that are going to occur that people later call surprises. Now, why do I bring this up? Well, last week I was given a message called, "If you want a great supply chain, don't tell me, show me." And in there, I talked about the need to have a written supply chain plan. And a key component of that supply chain plan is a section dedicated to scenario planning exercises, which take a look at the going on in the environment and ask the what if question. Well, during the question and answer session, one of the individuals raised his hand and said, I think I get what you're talking about in the scenario planning, but why is this so important now? I responded, because there are some things happening, things that you may not even know about, which could seriously impact your transportation cost and your supply chains. What kind of things am I talking about? Well, on an immediate basis, look what's happening at the West Coast. The contract between the ILWU and the PMA isn't yet signed and executed. There is no indications that there's even an agreement, but we are seeing some signs that what's happening at a local level with some of the unions has already disrupted ports in Seattle and Oakland and could potentially spread to the West Coast of LA and Long Beach. Folks, that would be a big deal. We're also seeing the fact that we do not have a final settlement between the railroads and their unions. Could things go off the tracks? Well, we've seen some articles saying, yes, they could, over work balance and lifestyle issues. The other thing that we're taking a look at are things like AB5, the sudden collapse in the ocean rates. Will the rates that are now in the spot market between $2,000 to $3,000, $4,000 a container go up to $6,000 to $8,000 as the ocean carriers idle ships and try and align capacity with demand? Folks, these are the types of things that you want to look at if you're putting a supply chain plan together. Now, if you have any questions or you have any comments or you want some information about what a great supply chain plan would look like, give me a call, send me an email. Be happy to rush the information out to you, because with each and every 2-minute warning, we're here to remind you. We are on your team. We're here to help, and we're passionate about seeing you be successful. Thanks for your time.